not necessarily those of KTLV and staff or management.
Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show, live and in living color here on KTLV. This morning, your host for a few minutes will be none other than Calvin Luper. And I want you to do me a very special favor. I know a lot of you out there are tired of hearing me say this, but I want you to call that friend, call that neighbor, and invite them to be a part of the Clara Luper Radio Show this Saturday morning in December. Oh, what a beautiful day it is. Oh, what many beautiful blessings that we all have if we take time to look around us and appreciate the things that we've been blessed with. I want to thank Mrs. Downey and everybody for the inspirational prayers and the inspirational message that we just finished here on KTLV. But we're getting ready now for the Clara Luper Radio Show. We promise you that today's show will be exciting. It will be the show that you will be talking about the rest of the week because we're coming to you with the truth. We're coming to you with some facts. We have an out-of-state reporter that will be calling in, letting us know what will be happening in the Miss Black America pageant that is going on this weekend at Lane College right outside Memphis, Tennessee. So sit back, relax, call that friend, call that neighbor, and if you have any insurance needs, call Merlin Hildred, 843-0811. She's with Allstate Insurance. Her office is located 730 West Britain Road. But if you have any insurance needs, call Merlin. So sit back, relax, call that friend, call that neighbor, and invite them to be a part of this, the Clara Luper Radio Show, live and in living color. Indeed, we're going to have a great time here this Saturday morning because we got good things going on, and we want all of you out there to make sure that you stay tuned. The phone number here is 672-1220. We will be asking questions about the monument there at Freedom Center. We will be making sure that you have an opportunity to win a dinner at Stale's Restaurant, the best restaurant in Oklahoma City. We will give you an opportunity to win a great haircut there at the Gates Barbershop. We also have about, let's do seven. We'll do seven 10-pound buckets of chitlins this morning. So that's 9 questions. Let's see, one more question. That's right, Leo's Barbecue, 36 in North Kelly. We're going to give away a free dinner there at Leo's Barbecue. So call that neighbor, call that friend, invite them to be a part of this, the Clara Luper Radio Show. Make sure you're up on your Black history there at the Freedom Center Monument. So let's roll it, Dean. I've got a friend. You've got a friend. We've all got a friend. We got to take time, though, to let that friend know that we appreciate the blessings. This is the season that we can share our friend, that we can share our love, that we can share the true meaning of Christmas. And, you know, I see hundreds and thousands of lights all over the city, and I see trees. But then I appreciate the fact of these homes that, you know, that keep the spirit of Christmas alive. But let me remind you, you're listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show, KTLV, 1220 on your AM dial. Call that friend, call that neighbor, and invite them to be a part of today's show because we're getting ready now and we have a couple of calls that will be coming in. But the phone number here is 672-1220. To our first-time listeners or those listeners who don't listen to regularly, we have a part of the program where we discuss the names on the Black History Monument at Freedom Center located at 26 and Martin Luther King. I'll ask a question. If you answer it correctly, you call here and give us the correct answer. Then you will have an opportunity to win a 10-pound bucket of chitlins or Leo's dinner, a dinner from Leo's restaurant there at 36 and Martin Luther King, a haircut from the best barber in Oklahoma City, Gates Barbershop, 26 and Martin Luther King, or a Stale's restaurant located there on Northeast 23rd and the 900 block. So those we have about 10 questions. So I'm going to, while I'm waiting on the calls to come in, I'm going to give you an opportunity now to be thinking about a couple of questions that we will be asking you right now. The first question and the phone number to call with the correct answer is 672-1220. There's a young man whose name is on the Black History Monument, also his picture's on the Black History Monument. He's a former House of Representative member from Oklahoma City, District 99. He's currently an attorney here in Oklahoma City. He's a young, dynamic attorney, and his name, his picture is there on the Black History Monument. He's former NACP president, NACP Youth Council president. I think he was vice president of the Oklahoma City branch at one time, but he was probably better known for his work at the Oklahoma State Legislature. He's dynamic. His office is located on the northeast side, and he's still practicing law. If you call in with the correct name of this person, then we will. Let's see. Let's go with the 10-pound bucket of chitlins from hometown IGA, Northeast 23rd, and Martin Luther King. Now, he's a young attorney. His former House of Representative member from District 99, and currently he's a practicing attorney here in Oklahoma City, the best city in the nation. I know it is. You know, I want to remind all of you that today is a very special day. We have an opportunity today to make a difference. That difference we can make real easy because of the fact that what we have to do is to stand up for what we believe in and to fight for what we believe in. But then we also have to be aware of the consequences of that. Well, so we have a call coming in. I wonder where it's coming from, but here we go, Dean. Let's go ahead with it. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show. Do you have the correct answer?
Was that an email reporter?
No, I'm sorry. That's not the correct answer.
It's Dobell outside again.
Well, Dobell, I appreciate you listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show because you know that you're going to get the best today.
Okay.
And so keep listening, but that's the wrong answer.
Okay,
this is a young attorney. He's House of Representatives. He was served in the House of Representatives. I believe it was about 10 years. He's a former president of the NACP Youth Council. He's currently practicing law here in Oklahoma City, and his office is located on the northeast side of Oklahoma City. The phone number out here is 672-1220. I have another caller. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
All right.
All right. How are you doing? Do you have the correct answer?
I believe I do.
All right. Lay it on me. Uh-oh.
Are we on there?
Who?
Are we on there?
Well, I am, and you are too.
Oh.
So, good morning. Welcome again. Do you have the correct answer? Who's that attorney that I'm talking about?
Vicenio Johnson?
You are absolutely correct. Who am I talking with?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Big birthday daddy. Okay. Well, Big Daddy, I want you to hold on the line just a second there. And what you want is a 10-pound bucket of chitlins from hometown IGA. That correct answer is A. Vicenio Johnson, attorney A. Vicenio Johnson. That's not an ad, but it's a fact because of the fact that he is on the monument there at the Freedom Center located at 26 and Martin Luther King Avenue. This will be an exciting week. This will be an exciting show. We're kind of just taking our time, getting things together because we have so much that we want to talk about. We've had an opportunity to have a very exciting week. We've had an opportunity to read this morning's papers, and there's some items that we're going to discuss, and we're going to invite your discussion on it too. And then we have 6 more 10-pound buckets of chitlins to give away. We got that one dinner to Stale's Restaurant, got that one free haircut from Gates Barbershop, and that one Leo's Barbecue dinner. So, you stay tuned. Make sure you've called that friend, called that neighbor, and invited them to be a part of today's show. Today's show has been brought to you by the best doggone optometrist in the world. I like to say that because thanks to him, I'm able to read these ads. A long time ago when I was in high school, well, that was a long time ago, but then I had an opportunity to go to Dr. A.L. Dow. I found myself that I really needed some glasses, and Dr. A.L. Dow took care of business way back then, 1970-something. Might have been a little bit earlier. Don't laugh like that, Dean, but it might have been just a little bit earlier because Dr. Dow was taking care of business back then, and he's taking care of business now. He's located at 934 Northeast 8th Street. The important thing is that if your child or if you are having difficulty reading, if you're having difficulty seeing the blackboard in school, or, you just feel like you're having serious eye problems, contact Dr. A.L. Dow, 934 Northeast 8th Street. You can call for an appointment. That'd probably be best because there are a lot of people that have eye problems. But call Dr. Dow at 235-0536. Now, he'll help you see better, And that might help you think a little better, and that might help you do a little better. So the eyes are very important. Dr. A.L. Dow specializes in it. And one special person, well, there's several people that work there. You need to go in that office and feel the love and the comradeship that exists there in that office, because they're concerned about you and your eyesight. Dr. Dow and his son, and a dynamic secretary. Boy, I tell you, sometimes I like to go by there just to see how things are going on. But then that's Dr. A.L. Dow, 934 Northeast 8th Street. Well, I'm waiting to hear from Memphis, Tennessee. And in Memphis, the Miss Black America pageant is really gathering up a ball of steam now. And I think the pageant is tonight. As you know, we have a representative. Well, I'm not going to get off and tell all of the story now. That way I'll be shortchanging our reporter, our ace reporter coming up. But sit back, relax. We'll have another question in a minute or two. But meanwhile, Dean, let's play that song that I picked out earlier this morning, and we're going to go with it. Say, Hazel, how are you doing this morning? Thank you for listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show, live and in living color, KTLV 1220 AM. Phone number 672-1220. About 2 minutes, I'm going to come back with a question about the names of the people that are there on the Black History Monument at your Freedom Center, 2609 North Martin Luther King Avenue. Okay. And a happy good morning to you. And I'd like to welcome all of you once again to the Clara Luper Radio Show right here in Oklahoma City, 1220 on your AM dial. Call that friend, call that neighbor, because now we're really going to get rolling, because on the line I have none other than the host of hostesses, the hostesses of hosts, the author of Behold the Wall, the NACP Youth Council advisor, the state pageant coordinator for the Miss Black Oklahoma pageant, the city coordinator for the Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant. I have none other than a very dear, special lady on the line, lady that I love dearly, and all of you should love dearly, but it's none other than my dear sweet mom, Clara Luper. How you doing, Mom? Welcome to your show. Okay, welcome to your show.
Well, thank you so very kindly. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clara Luper. I'm in the beautiful Garden Plaza Hotel in Jackson, Tennessee, a city that was named in honor of General Andrew Jackson, who later became the 7th President of the United States. I'm here in Madison County, a county that was named in honor of President James Madison. Yes, I'm here at the home of David Crockett, United States congressman and frontiersman, who represented this district. Jackson was a home for a while to Lew Wallace, author of Ben-Hur, inventor Thomas Edison, and General U.S. Grant, both added to the colorful history of Jackson, Tennessee. Perhaps one of the country's most celebrated legends is Jacksonian John Luther Casey Jones, the famous railroad engineer. But most of all, Jackson, Tennessee is a home of Lane College, a college that was founded by Bishop Isaac Lane some years ago. It is a home of the first CME church started in America. And tomorrow, the CMEs will be celebrating their 125th anniversary at the Mother Liberty Church. This will be a great surprise and a great thing for Oklahoman, because an Oklahoman, Arthur Bolton, is a minister of the Hope Hill CME Church here and the Hudson Chapter CME Church. Jackson brags of the fact that they have their first black sheriff here, a 47-year-old man named David Woodford. But most of all, it is the Miss Black America time. Miss Black Oklahoma is doing extremely well. Someone said when she arrived here, they looked at her and they say that girl must be from Oklahoma. She has that dignity. She has a sophistication. She walks like a queen, and certainly she is a queen. And congratulations to Miss Black Oklahoma, the lovely Miss Ahmad. Yes, we are always in the top, and certainly I believe tonight she will put us over the top. Now for a bit of great news. Karen Wallace, Miss Black America, arrived here and Miss Black America of 1994 and 1995 will be the MCs tonight. I have watched along with Karen Wallace's mother the rehearsal of these young people as they were getting ready for this big show tonight. It's going to be a great show, and we are going to be on top, I believe. Now, what is it about the Miss Oklahoma contestants? They are beautiful, they are well-trained, and thanks to the staff and the friends and the supporters in Oklahoma. And Calvin, I would like to tell you that speaking of Miss Black Oklahoma, who is here, we are also looking forward to next year because once again we will have the opportunity to bring one of the top young ladies in this nation here. What is it about Oklahoma? It's the people, it's the refreshments, it's the determination, and it's the commitment. And I know you're giving the people an opportunity today to say good luck, best wishes to our own Miss Black, Oklahoma. I started calling Miss Black America, but I'll wait until tomorrow to do
Well,
that.
Mom, you could say Miss Black America because she is from Oklahoma. And we're looking
Miss Black
for...
America's Karen Wallace, and
Right.
I told you that she was here. She was greeted so warmly by the other contestants, and to see all these young ladies moving in motions together, it is unbelievable, and I wish that the people at home could really see this. They would be so proud.
Well, you are our eyes and you are our ears there at the Lane College right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. About how far are you? Isn't Lane College right outside Memphis?
Yeah, right outside Memphis, Tennessee, and Jackson, Tennessee.
Jackson, okay.
Calvin, I promised the people in Oklahoma that I would give the names of the 1995 nominees for the Bachelor of the Year. Oklahoma, are you ready?
Yes, we are ready. But Mom, explain a little bit about the Bachelor of the Year. What does all does that entail?
We look around in our state and in the nation to see the bachelors that are well qualified. Men with jobs, men with retirements, men with dignity, and men that women would be proud of. We look for the best, and today, according to the nominees that were sent in before I left Oklahoma last week, I have the best. Are you ready, Oklahoma, for the 1995 nominees for the Bachelor of the Year?
Oh, we're ready. Pins and needles.
Now, what Oklahoma will
needles.
do, they will select, and they will write in to Post Office Box 11106, and they will select the one out of the nominees that you feel is the best. All right, are you ready, Oklahoma? Are you ready? The Bachelors of the Year. Remember, these are dignified, these are respectable men, these are men that you will be proud of to say, that's my... Oh, yes, if you catch them. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you that you can catch them.
No.
But I'm guaranteeing you that I will give you the names of the 1995 Bachelor nominees.
Is it still time for some more nominees? Can they write in to Post Office Box
No,
11106? It's too
we
late?
closed the doors of the 1990s.
So these are the finalists, eh?
Right. We are only interested in the finalists now, those that received the largest number of nominations. Are you ready, Oklahoma?
Sort
The
of.
first one that we will call... Huh?
Oh, I'm just anxious here, and Dean's got his fingers crossed. We're all hoping that we're still on the list. Okay, well, go ahead. Let us hear from you who the nominees are for the 1995 Bachelor of the Year.
All right, we are ready. John Green Jr., L.J. Pogue, Brady Frazier, Al Dow, Ron Norman out of Dallas, Texas, Clarence Day, Emmett Nero, Oscar Ray Beals, Clarence Hildred, Tony Moore, Clarence Hollins, Esther Johnson, Berlin Nero, and Calvin Scott of Jackson, Tennessee. There you have it.
Oh, I didn't make the finalists.
You didn't make
I didn't
it,
make the
Calvin, and
finalists.
don't blame me. Blame the people in Oklahoma.
Well, at least
Don't
I was
blame me.
nominated.
Let me run over them again.
Yeah, please do. I got John Green Jr.
Okay.
I have
I'm gonna run
L.J.
over them
Pogue.
again.
Okay.
Berlin Nero, Esther Johnson, Clarence Hollins, Tony Moore, Class Hildred, Oscar Ray Beals, Emmett Nero, Class Day, Ron Norman, Al Dow, Brady Frazier, L.J. Pogue, John Green Jr., Calvin Scott. Those are your nominees, and you will determine which one of those will be the Bachelor of the Year and receive the prize, the trophy, the big prize for the 1995. Oh, yes, I missed your Big Daddy.
You missed who?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy the birthday man?
Yes.
Big Daddy the birthday man just called in on our first question.
He's on that list.
He's on the list for a Bachelor of the Year?
Yeah.
Oh, Big Daddy, congratulations. John Green Jr., L.J. Pogue, Ron Norman.
Okay, well, you don't
Clarence
call
Hildred.
them over again because
Okay.
some people call me and they ask me, and there was one person that was nominated. Now, I'm not going to introduce a Bachelor of the Year that's riding a bicycle, so you don't have to call me and fuss at me about that. But, Calvin, let me go back to the 1995 Miss Black America pageant that will end tonight. Our contestants have been here over a week. They've been working hard. They've been taping for a television special. And I would like to ask you to prepare now because Miss Black Oklahoma will be returning to Oklahoma City tomorrow evening. And I would call upon this community and others to get behind our beautiful young ladies and help to encourage them. We have a large number that have signed up for Miss Black Oklahoma City and to participate in other pageants. But I want each one of you to know that you should be proud because you made it possible for Miss Black Oklahoma to be here. You purchased tickets. You purchased ads. You were there. You supported us all the way. And because of that support, she is here and she is looking good. Not only that, but you don't know how it feels to have Miss Black America and to have another young lady that's up in the top. Now, we will arrive back in Oklahoma City tomorrow night on Northwest Flight number 1567 at exactly 9:51 p.m. And certainly we owe it to Miss Black Oklahoma that I hope will be Miss Black America for you to come out and support her. If you do not support your own, who will? And I would like to congratulate the people that have those Christmas lights out all over Oklahoma City. And I don't mean to brag, but Oklahoma City is looking better than Jackson, Mississippi in terms of lights. And congratulations to all of you, and thank you so very kindly. This is Clara Luper saying, wherever you are and what you do, don't forget to support Freedom Center. How do you like how it's looking? It's looking good because you brought Christmas lights there. You did it. And I love you, and for fear that I shall never have the opportunity to tell you this again, just remember I love you and I thank you for everything you've done. I've got to get busy now because I'm going to a big luncheon today at 11:30, and then we're going to a party reception at 3 o'clock, and then on to the fountains with Lane College tonight at 7. Calvin?
Yes, Mom.
Wish you were here.
Oh, I wish I was there, too. Say, Mom, who are some of the people that went up there to Lane College with you before you go?
Okay, Lane College, Karen Wallace's mother is here with me. We are expecting some people to come in tonight. But anyway, we are here, and we will let everybody know that we are from Oklahoma because when our contestant walks out there, and you haven't seen nothing that look good until you see Miss Black Oklahoma.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Looking good.
And her talent this year is dance, isn't it?
Yes, she's a professional dancer, and she is in the head of the line that comes in on the opening number. And that is beautiful because all the girls have shoes alike and their costumes are just beautiful. And Calvin, we would like to thank all of the pages, and incidentally, we will be meeting with the pages on Wednesday at 5:30, and we will be meeting with the Miss Black Oklahoma City contestants at 7 o'clock. So we are encouraging all to be there because if they miss it, they will miss the entire thing. This is Clara Luper saying the sun is shining here in Jackson, Tennessee, the home of Miss Black America.
All right, Mom. You know, there's one thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't know if you knew about it, but Theotis Payne, was fired from Representative J.C. Watt's staff. Did you have any comments on that from Lane College?
He was what?
The headlines in one of the papers here in Oklahoma City says that Payne fired from Representative Watt's staff. Controversial liaison is out as of December the 5th. And it's Theodis Payne. I believe the article reads in a way where he was fired for his participation here at the recent school board meeting where he and Roosevelt Milton announced that they were opposed to the adoption of the voters of the what's that, $220 million bond issue that was on Tuesday's ballot. But Theodis Payne is no longer with Representative J.C. Watt.
I have no comment on that at this time. I would need additional information, and maybe I need additional information. But this is Clara Luper, looking at the sunshine in Tennessee.
Well, best of luck to our Miss Black Oklahoma, Brashir Amon. Best of luck to Karen Wallace, our Miss Black Oklahoma, Miss Black America.
And
Karen is an MC too. Okay, well, best of luck to all of you. I know you're going to have a great time. 435-779. Now, Passion Home Healthcare. These people are concerned about you, making sure that you get the best in home health care. They take care of your food needs. They help you with your medicine. Make sure you get to your doctor's appointment on time. Passion Home Health Care. Also, this part of the program has been brought to you by Give a Free Hand. Now, Give a Free Hand has been operated now out of the Freedom Center, located 2609 North Martin Luther King. You can call up to Freedom Center and you can find out a lot more about Give a Free Hand, but you can also call Passion Home Health Care, 943-5779. I know there's somebody that wish that they were in Lane College today, and I know if they would have gone, that they probably would have taken some of those dynamic young kids that they work with every day. That's none other than my good friend, your good friend, Mrs. Gloria Matthews. Mrs. Matthews is the owner and the operator of Chauncey Cherdina's Preschool and Nursery. Now, Mrs. Gloria Matthews is located at 1643 Northeast 50th Street. That phone number is 424-4656. There's also another location there, 2611 North Martin Luther King Avenue. That phone number is 427-5274. Now, Chauncey Cherdina is not your average preschool and nursery because at Chauncey Cherdina's, they have educational programs that are available. They have a certified and a highly qualified staff. They have preschool computer training. They have literacy training. They also have free pickup and delivery for your child. Now, if you need some child care, Chauncey Cherdina's Preschool and Nursery. I want to thank all of those advertisers for being a part of today's show. And I also want to thank Mom for calling. I was wondering if she was going to call, but we hooked it up. And we got it together. And so all of us, let's say our prayers. Let's cross our fingers. Let's hope that this year that we may have a repeat, a two-peat, where Miss Black Oklahoma will come back to Oklahoma City as Miss Black America. Mom told you a lot about what's getting ready to happen. And that's in relationship to the Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant, which will be coming up in March. But then on Wednesday, there will be a meeting of the young ladies who will be participating in the Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant, not only as pages, but as contestants. I'm going to give you an opportunity to hear those names of the pages, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the contestants that will be at the Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant that is coming up. So sit back, relax. We still have about 6 more 10-pound buckets of chitlins to give away. I got 24 minutes. But most importantly, I want you to make sure that you're listening, that you have the correct phone number, 672-1220. So while we're getting ready to cue this record up, I'm going to ask one question, and maybe the answer come in while we're doing that. Let's see. The question that I'm going to ask is about a person whose name is there on the Black History Monument at Freedom Center, and also their picture. This young man is a neurologist. He's a former president of the NACP Youth Council. He's currently working in New York City. I think he's on the staff there, one of the larger hospitals there. But he's a neurologist. He's originally from Oklahoma City. He graduated from Douglas High School. I believe that's the class of 1960, Douglas High School graduate. He attended college, came back here. His mom is still here. And the young man is now a practicing and one of the nation's best neurologists in the entire nation. His name, his picture, is on the Freedom Center Monument there at 2609 North Martin Luther King Avenue. See, Thais and Mrs. Ray, that's a very difficult question. I know no one will catch that for a while. But the phone number to call, 672-1220. So sit back, relax, try to figure out who that neurologist is. A young man that graduated from Douglas High School in 1960, graduated from college in 1964, served in the Vietnam War, and is now a practicing neurologist. That's a brain surgeon there in New York City, and he practices all over the nation, but he's headquartered out of New York City. So sit back, relax, and listen to this, because we promise you that today's show, we might even get a call from Theotis, but I kind of doubt it. But we do want to say something about that, and we will say something. But sit back and relax and enjoy this. I got several calls, but all of them said that question was too hard. So I'm gonna leave that question out. And that is the question on the neurologist that is now in New York City, but he graduated from Douglas High School in 1960, past president of the NAACP Youth Council. I think he graduated from Hampton Institute in Virginia. But at any rate, his name and his picture is there on the monument, Black History Monument, Freedom Center. Okay, so I'm going to ask this simple question. I'm going to make it real easy here. Okay, this is good. No, that's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. Okay, let's go with this one. There's a young man whose name is on the monument. His picture's on the monument. There's a school that is named after him. This school is located on North Martin Luther King Avenue. He's a past principal of Douglas High School. And the correct phone number to call out here with the correct answer is 672-1220. So the question is, what's the name of the young man whose picture and his name is on the monument at the Freedom Center? He's a past principal of Douglas High School, and there is a school named after him that is located on North Martin Luther King Avenue. So sit back, relax, and listen some more to this good music. And if a call comes in with the correct answer, we'll put you on there and we'll talk about it. But this is the Clara Luper Radio Show. I want to call the names of the people that participated, that will be participating in Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant, and we'll do that. But we have a caller, 672-1220, and they call the right number. Do they have the correct answer? Hello, you're listening, and you're on the Clara Luper Radio Show.
Hello?
Hello.
That is Mr. Moon.
Mr. Moon. Which moon?
E.C.?
E.C. Moon. No, that's not correct.
Oh, okay.
That's close, but that's only good in horseshoes. But his name, his name is on the monument there at Freedom Center.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
FD.
no.
FD.
Okay. Well, I have to give it to you. I should have punched the button a little quicker. Your name? Well, what's your name?
Jean Brown.
Mrs. Brown, thank you for listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show. You got two chances there, but you're still a winner. The people at Hometown IGA, located there at 23rd Martin Luther King Avenue, will have for you a 10-pound bucket of chitlins. What you have to do is come by the Freedom Center, or I can mail the certificate to you that you take up there. But thanks for answering that question. You want to try the hard question? Okay, she went on, and Dean's getting her name. But then here's the hard question again. I'll repeat that. This young man is a neurologist. He's working out of New York City. He's a 1960 graduate of Douglas High School. And his mother is still here in Oklahoma City. He's a living legacy, I like to say, because he's such an inspiration to all of us. Okay, there's another question. This man is he's an active NAACP worker. He has a business that's located on Northwest 23rd Street. He's formerly been vice president of the NAACP adult branch here in Oklahoma City. He's formerly been advisor. He is an advisor to the Oklahoma City NAACP Youth Council. He has his own promotion business. His name is on the monument there at Freedom Center. The correct name, you can call me here at 672-1220. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
His name Mr. Diggs.
No, you're incorrect. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling and listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show. The person whose name I'm looking for now is the neurologist, graduated from Douglas High School in 1960. I'm looking for the man who's a past vice president of the NACP adult branch, who currently has a business located on Northwest 23rd Street, and he is on the monument there at Freedom Center. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
I want to know why was the neurologist so hard?
I have no idea because no one has come up with the correct answer. Do you have the correct answer?
Roger Kelly.
Roger Kelly. Roger County Kelly. Way to go. Okay, who am I talking with?
Mr. Oscar Bills, B-I-L-L-S.
Mr. Oscar Bills. Congratulations, Mr. Bills, also on being a winner on the Clara Luper Radio Show. Let's see, 10 pounds of chitlins that you have to clean yourself. You'll like that. But Oscar, I want to congratulate you also on being nominated and making the finalists of the Bachelor of the Year. Boy, I don't know where I got bumped off at, but somewhere I did. And but at any rate, congratulations to you, Oscar Bills. Not only on being a winner on the Clara Luper Radio Show, but good luck on being a winner on the Bachelor of the Year contest. He got the hard question. So now I'm just looking for the name of the man who has a business on Northwest 23rd Street in the promotion business here in Oklahoma City, in Oklahoma. And he's a past vice president of the NACP. He's everywhere. You know him. You know him so well. But his name is located there on the monument. If there was a number by his name, it would be number 83 for those of you who have your forms that have been by the Freedom Center and picked that up. But number 83 is the young man I'm talking about. I have somebody on the line, right? No, I don't. Okay. 672-1220. This part of the program is being brought to you by some very special people. They're special because they listen, and then because they are a part of the Clara Luper Radio Show. I'm talking about a beauty supply store where all kinds of hair products, all kinds of different products, real human hair. They're open on Sundays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're open every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They have a special discount for beauticians and students. Every Wednesday is discount day. Now, this beauty supply store, I know you were wondering where it is, but I'm going to tell you. It's at 1807 Northeast 23rd Street. Like I said, they're open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 8, Sundays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's the beauty supply store, 1807 Northeast 23rd Street. We have a new advertiser that's I'm so happy with us now, and that's the people there at EZ Car Sales. Do you need a car? Are you tired of riding that bicycle around? Are you tired of walking? I know you enjoy riding the bus, and the weather's getting a little difficult, but if you need a car, then you need to call George Finley. Now, he will finance anybody. No job, no credit. You just need a small down payment. You need to go by and see the cars for yourself. Pick you one out. And then talk with George Finley. He's located at 2800 Northeast 23rd Street, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Phone number 427-8395. Now, you really need to go see George to close the deal on the car because you need to pick your car out. But you can call him 427-8395, or you can even reach him by pager, 560-5216. Okay, we'll go back now. We're trying to get that person who is an entrepreneur, who's a promotion specialist, his business located in Northwest 23rd. He's past vice president of the NCP. And I got to move on. I got 4 more 10-pound buckets of chitlins. I got a dinner for Leo's. I got a haircut from Gates Barbershop, the best barbershop. I can hardly wait to get to that ad. And then also a dinner at Stale's Restaurant. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
Good morning.
How are you doing this beautiful
just
morning?
fine.
Do you have a correct answer?
I think I do. Port Will Williams.
Oh, no, you're close. But then you're on the wrong street where this entrepreneur is that I'm talking about. That was close. Portwood Williams is on the monument. but that's not number 83 on the list because of the fact this man is, let me see, what else can I say about it? His initials are ES. That's really going some. ES are his initials. He's a promoter. He's a past vice president of the NACP adult branch here in Oklahoma City. Now, those of you who have gone through the week and you haven't been in any trouble, and those of you who have gone through the week and ended up being in some trouble, those of you who got in that trouble, I know you needed someone to make your bail, or those of you whose family members, you need someone to make the bail, or one of your loved ones that's in the incarcerated right now. Let me highly recommend Crawley Bail Bonds. Now, Crawley Bail Bonds, they're available 24 hours. They're located 718 Northeast 36th Street. That phone number is 528-3539. Now, you can call another number here. It's toll free no matter where you are in the state of Oklahoma. Crawley Bail Bonds is the place to go. 1-800-416-3539. Now, we recommend him because he's a good bondsman. We recommend him because he's available and he's courteous and he's nice. But we hope that you don't be in any trouble where you need a bondsman. But if you do, Crawley Bail Bonds is the place. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
Good morning. I think I got it this time.
You think you got it this time?
Cecil Williams.
No, his initials are ES. He's a promoter and his office is located on Northwest 23rd Street. He's a dynamic young man. He's a past vice president of the Oklahoma City NACP branch. ES. Well, I tell you, okay, let me ask this question here. Since no one has gotten that one, let me make it a little easier. I think I'll make this for the dinner at Stale's Restaurant. Okay, let's see. Let's go with something real easy, something that all of you remember. So, hello, how are you doing?
I'm not going to call anymore. Ed Stamps.
Ed Stamps. Okay, who am I talking with?
Oscar Bills.
Oscar Bills. You got two, boy. Okay, congratulations. Now, that's on the chitlins. That's two 10-pound buckets of chitlins that you won this morning. Courtesy of the Clara Luper Radio Show and the dynamic people there at Hometown IGA, Northeast 23rd and Martin Luther King Avenue. Oh, Oscar's on it today. He's been correct. Ed Stamps. Now, he's the former vice president of the NACP Oklahoma City branch. He's also an entrepreneur and a dynamic young man who has a business located on Northwest 23rd. Now, at Raw Wings, they have custom catering. Now, you need to let Raw Wings custom catering take care of all of your holiday food needs. Now, they can take care of your party trays and all your smoked meats. You need to let us prepare your turkeys, your briskets, your ribs, and even catfish. For further information, you need to call Al or Merlin Moore at 424-WING or 427-6571. Let Raw Wings help you have a happy holiday and a great new year. Al and Merlin, you do have some of the best food that we've ever tasted. And they're located right here in Oklahoma City, located 1700 block on Northeast 23rd Street. Next question I'm going to ask is a young man who is let's see. Well, it's really difficult to find a good question, and I want somebody to win this dinner at Stale's Restaurant. I'm going to ask if you know the name of the person whose name and pictures on the monument. This young man is responsible for many changes in the Oklahoma and the national penal system. He filed a lawsuit, and that lawsuit is still being legalized. That's not the right word. But he's on the monument at Freedom Center. He's a community activist. He works for the people. He also has a special concern for those young men, those young women, those men or women who are in the penal system. He is currently here in Oklahoma City. He's a worker with the Oklahoma Eagle newspaper out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. But he's a dynamic young man. His concerns are for those people in the prison system and for Oklahoma City. But his name and his pictures on the monument at Freedom Center, 2609 North Martin Luther King. Those of you who have your list, his number is number 22. Okay, good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show. Hello, how are you doing? Well, I hope you're doing well, but I'm doing even better. Number 22 on the names of the people on the Black History Monument at Freedom Center. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
The man you're talking about is Bobby Battle.
You're absolutely correct. Who am I talking with now?
Gene Brown.
Well, I'm having some double winners this morning, but that's all right. Congratulations. You've won that dinner at Stale's Restaurant.
All right.
Now, I recommend that you go there on, they're not open on Mondays, but Tuesday through Saturday, you can go to Stale's Restaurant for some of the best food that you're ever going to taste. That was pretty easy. Bobby, we miss you, baby, but we can go by the Freedom Center, 2609 North Martin Luther King Avenue. We can see your picture, and we can also find out about the many dynamic and good things that you've done to help make this city, this state, a much better place. Okay, we're going to move right along. I have another question. This will be for the dinner at Leo's Barbecue. Now, this is going to be a question that I know a lot of people, and you can, if you're long distance, you still can call out here, 672-1220. But this young man is the president of Langston University. His name and his picture is on the monument there at Freedom Center because of his achievements, not only in education, but his achievements in helping young people and old people to kind of get their things together, of showing them the way, of opening the door to help make things a lot better for all of us. He's currently the president of Langston University in Langston, Oklahoma. His name, pictures on the monument. Give me a call here, 672-1220. This is for the dinner at Leo's Barbecue. So while we're waiting on some calls to come in, I want to remind you that we are getting ready for the Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant. And some of the participants in it will be some outstanding pages. I'm going to start with a young lady named Ebony Bruner, Shakina Bowens, Tanika Burdine, Tamika Cooksey, Cremishla Cross, Darshell Davis, Latoya Dokes, Tammy Garrett, Mina Hicks, Sean Hall, Kia Hornbeak, Antoinette Jackson, Shanika Jackson, Chanel James, Brittany Johnson, Felicia Jones, Demetra Moreland, Yuan Muhammad, Madine Muslim, Rhonda Pierce, Veronica Bowie, Takesha Adside, Thais Ray, Elgina Sadberry, Fanika Scales, Yvonne Smith, Roblin Smith, Takitha Smith, Mrs. Sutton, Miss Sutton, I should say. And then there's also a young lady, this will be her third pageant. She's only, 5 years old, 6 years old now. But she's a scene stealer, but she's a young lady that you can see her talent growing and blooming like a beautiful rose that she is. Her name is Coco. Coco, let's just call her Coco because she's dynamic. And if you ever want to see something, you need to come to the NACP Youth Council meeting on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. at the Freedom Center. You can see Coco really do her thing there. And it's just amazing how these young people that come to the NACP meetings, how they grow and how they've grown and how they're doing in school. So if you have a kid or something, or a young man, young woman who's need to have some extra activities, or who's not doing anything, you think that they may be a little bored, you bring them or you come with them to the Freedom Center Monday nights for the NACP Youth Council meeting, 2609. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show. I have another caller there. The question that I was asking was what was it? I forgot. Well, I'm sorry. The president of Langston University. How could I forget that name? Well, we'll see. It's been taking a minute here for a caller to get in. This will be for this is for the Leo's Barbecue dinner. Okay, good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
Well, that's Dr. Coleman. I don't know his first name.
You don't know his first name?
No.
What did you say it was?
Dr. Coleman.
No, sir. I'm sorry. You're wrong.
That's
Thanks for
Joe
listening.
Belly again.
Doe Belly again. Well, thanks for listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show. Doe Belly, you got to get up on your monument history, man. You need to go by the monument and reread it there. We have a list there. This person's number on the list is number 88. Number 88. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
Thank you very much.
Do you have the correct answer?
Is that
Dr. Holloway?
You're absolutely right. Dr. Ernest Holloway, the president of Langston University.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You give Dean your name and phone number. We'll get back with you. And you are a winner of a Leo's Barbecue dinner. Leo's Barbecue at Northeast 36 and Kelly Street. One of my favorite ministers just walked by. He said, boy, you better hurry. You got 2 minutes. And I'm anxious to get on there because one of my good friends is here with me today, and we're going to be talking about it. Okay, but I want to remind all of you that the Miss Black Oklahoma City pageant is coming up. There's Gayla Watts that will be participating, Chanel Whitaker, Corona Wright, Crystal Gatson, Crystal Hoover, Patrice Jones, and Neely Newsom. Those will be some of the pages in the program. I have one other question here, and this will be for the 10-pound bucket of chitlins. This young man is a instructor, a teacher at the Jefferson Middle School. His name and his picture is on the monument at Freedom Center. He's a 1960 graduate. I wonder how all these graduates of 1960 from Douglas High School got on the monument. But at any rate, they're on there. This young man will be on there. So, okay. So what we're going to do, you call me here, 672-1220. You let me know the name of this instructor at Jefferson Middle School. I think he teaches phys ed there, but his name and his picture is there on the monument. He was an original sit-inner. And we have a couple callers on. I got about 30 seconds. Let's see if we can do this quickly. And that way I can say goodbye to you and say hello to some of you. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show. Uh-oh. Well, you got to go, but you don't have the correct answer, and silence doesn't count. But if you have the list, it's the person's number that's on this list here is number 97. But he's a phys ed instructor. Good morning. Welcome to the Clara Luper Radio Show.
Being hard.
No, you're in the right era, but the wrong name. This young man is an instructor at Jefferson Middle School. He's a phys ed instructor. But I want to remind all of you as we close out today's show, you can call me here with that correct answer. But I want to remind you that this is a very important time of the year. This is a very difficult time of the year. You got to do something nice for yourself, for somebody, but most of all, let's show that care and the love that is the reason, true reason for this season. As you go through your holidays, remember that God loves you, we love you, and we want to make sure that you're back with us here on the Clara Luper Radio Show. Let me get this last call, and then I'm getting out of here. Okay, good morning. Welcome to the show.
It's the big day again.
Okay.
I'm not real sure, but I'm going to take a guess.
You better hurry.
Richard Brown.
You got it. Okay, Big Daddy. Boy, I've had 3 double winners. But this has been a special day. This has been a special time. Thank you for listening to the Clara Luper Radio Show. Be safe. Don't be sorry this week. Do something good for somebody. Love your mother. Love your father. Pass the goodness along. Make sure that you be a part of the Christmas holiday. Those of you who need to be sharpened up, go by Gates Barber Shop, 2600 block on North Martin Luther King, right next to the Freedom Center. Gates Barber Shop. Mr. Gates, I didn't give away a haircut because it's that time of year. But we love you dearly. Thank you, Brother Barris, for letting me go over 30 seconds. Next weekend, we'll see you. Love you dearly. 1 minute. Okay. 1 minute even. Okay. Well, we love you. And it's just part of Christmas. That's my Christmas gift. Hey, we're going to do something good for this community this week. You know why? Because we're going to work it out together. Good luck. Be right. Stay tight. Love you dearly.
This is AM 1220, KTLV, Midwest City, Oklahoma City.